Welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and this is my first impression of the Lug leggings. So they're called lugging ankle leggings. That's a tongue twister. The Lug lugging ankle leggings. So they come in prints and they come in solids. We're gonna look at both of them here today. So let's look at let's look at the solids first, because solids are solids, right? So let's just look at those. So lugging ankle legging. I thought they were going to name these things like after lug bags, and lugging is not really a lug bag. So that's a lot of L's and G's and INGs. Just saying. So, and I don't know why they're called ankle. Like, just because they end at the ankle? Don't all leggings go there? Well, I guess not. I guess they could be shorter. Okay, so solids. So, first of all, it does look like the size range goes up to 3X on all of these as well, which is really, really good. And for anyone who's not sure, supposedly they're using QVC, like clothing sizing, like range. So if you are aware of QVC sizes, then you should be good to go. For those of us in Canada, it means nothing, so we just have to figure this out. But if anyone knows what that means, like if that has any significance at all for anyone who has ordered clothing on QVC, can you put that in the comments below as well and just let us know what that means? Like, does that mean like everything fits a little bigger? Does it fit a little bit smaller? Is it longer in certain places? Like, I would just love to know. So if you happen to have any insight on QVC sizing, please put that in the comments below for us poor Canucks up here who have never ordered from QVC. Okay, so let's look at the colors. Now I'm looking at, that's not solid. I thought this would be solids. That's not solid. So that's actually like that basket weave, which I was not expecting. So, okay, I guess it's kind of solid. It's monochromatic anyway. So that's the wine red in that basket weave sort of print with pockets, which is awesome. Leggings with pockets is completely unheard of. At least I'm unaware of leggings with pockets usually. Sometimes there's a small one in the back, but having some at the sides is so much better because you don't necessarily want something hanging on your butt, especially like a phone. So like you want something on that side of your leg if you're carrying your phone. You don't want it on your butt, because one, it disappears back there. It can fall out easier when you bend over, and usually those pockets are really shallow. This is a nice long pocket, so you could put your cell phone in there. It looks like, you know, and if your hands are cold, obviously it looks like you put your hands in. So that's right off the bat. I'm loving that. So let's look at the colors quickly, and then we'll look at the photos. Like, we'll actually look at the photos a little bit closer. So there's black. That doesn't look black to me. I thought that was green when I first looked at it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm loving these. That just, I don't know. That looks like scales, like almost like snake scales, as opposed to basket weave. I'm not sure if I'm loving the print. And it looks a bit shiny. But okay, we'll look at that in the photos later. Fog gray. I usually think of fog gray as being darker, but okay, that looks like almost like a bluey gray, but maybe that is a fog. Navy. Wow, okay, you know what? These are a little bit better. Now, these don't look navy. They're a little bit lighter than navy to me, but I actually like this color because you can't see the print as well. So it blends in a little bit more, but it does look like it has like sort of that scaly look, doesn't it? Like when you at a first glance, unless you can really see the print on it, like what the print is, like that sort of like brickwork, sort of basket weave, it just looks like scales. So from a distance, I think that's just going to look like what it is. And then, whoa, olive green. That is bright. Okay, now I can see the green. That's definitely different from the other one, which I thought was green. I think I thought was it the black? I thought that was kind of, oh no, I don't forget what it was now. I forget which one that I thought. Maybe it was this one? Doesn't matter. Anyways, so yeah, so the olive green is very green. That is a green pant. Okay, so let's look at the photos a little closer. So we'll look at this one. Yeah, you know what? They look really nice. So again, high waist, which is really good. Nice, good, deep pocket. And it looks pretty smooth. Like, that's really nice. Now, I don't actually wear leggings very often. It's rare that I wear leggings. So I'm not an expert on leggings. I'm not gonna lie. So I wouldn't even know how these compare to other leggings per se these days. I have leggings from before, and I just haven't bothered buying anything new recently. So I don't know what the trends are. This looks actually kind of peach fuzzy. These look really fuzzy. They don't look smooth. They look kind of fuzzy, which makes me think they might be nice and soft, like soft and comfortable. So, curious. I would love to see what that, can I get closer? Yeah. These look like they might be a really nice soft fabric. Yeah, okay, we'll see. And yeah, you know, I'm not sure if I love the print. I think it's a little dizzying. I'm not sure if I'm really digging what that looks like. And there's the sizing, and oh cool, they're using staff. They're using staff as models. And they always use staff, but they continue to use more staff as models, which is really actually quite sweet. They look good on her. Actually, they look pretty loose on her, but she's a rail. And I actually like that color in these photos. I think in the other photo it didn't look so good. Here it's not so bad, but it's still not my favorite print, I think, overall. So hang on, let's go back and look at that phone. Yeah, see, you can actually fit a phone, which is great, because you just don't want to put like a phone in a small little back pocket in your leggings. They just won't stay. So that's awesome that you can put your phone in there when you go for a run or when you go for a hike. Yeah, I love it. Well, they look good together. All those colors look really good together on that table. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think, again, you know what? Like anything else, I feel like I have to see these in real life. They always look very different in the studio under this kind of like very professional lighting than they do when they come out in real life. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be jumping on these at all, especially since I don't actually wear leggings. So I don't think I'm ever going to be buying these. But I mean, I would still need to see the colors, and I don't know, I still feel like, yeah, I need to feel the fabric as well. So, but anyways, they do look nice here in this little photo. Okay, how the hell do I go? Yeah, here we go. All right, so now let's look and see what it says. Leggings by Lug, which, by the way, I wasn't expecting them to make leggings. That was a weird, like, are they going into like fitness wear now? I know this is lounge wear still, but I'm just surprised because leggings it's hard. It's hard to do, to make like a really good legging. Because that's a whole other way of structuring things. So, and fabric as well. So it says, get dressed up or dressed down with our leggings. Sorry, with our luggings. Lovingly made with peached jersey fabric. So there it is. So it does have that peach fuzz. So it's a little bit softer. So it's got a little bit of a brushed feel. And so that has a suede touch. There we go. Just like a peach. No, I should have just kept on reading. Okay. Perfect for casual looks in all temperatures. They feature some of your favorite lug prints from over the years. Really? I see one. Maybe there's more coming. Maybe that means there's more coming, folks. Even the single, oh, I know, because this is the description for all of them. This is not just the solids. Got it. Okay. Even the single color options have a print if you look closely enough. Slip your phone or slim wallet into the side pockets and enjoy the day ahead. Okay, so this blurb is written to talk about both the solids and the prints that are coming that we're going to see in the next thing. Okay, so measurements we're going to skip over. Features: 2 side pockets, printed peached jersey, 88% polyester, and then 12% spandex. That's pretty good. And then care, which is, I'm got to assume it's the same. Yes, it is. Machine wash, gentle cycle, remove promptly, low iron. Do not iron your leggings. Just saying. I don't know why on earth you would iron your leggings, but I mean, again, you gotta be some kind of psycho to iron your leggings. Okay, let's look at the video. Sure, why not? All right. And again, very thankful that they're not using, size 2 models. This girl's got a bit of a caboose, which is awesome. I actually do like that color. I don't think I love the print, but I do like the color. Oh, they're really thin at the knee. That wasn't really, you know what? These are thin. These are not, I am never going to buy these. I don't know if you guys are aware of the Lululemon legging fiasco. Where when people bent over, they got really, really thin in the wrong places. My test of anything that is, I'm going to pause that right there. Anything that if it's thin at the knee, when you bend it, it's going to be thin. So right here, to me, this is not a thick enough legging, and this is not the kind of fabric I would ever wear in a legging, because you're going to be bending over. If you're taking these to like yoga class, you're bending over and you're going to be flashing parts of you that you may not want to be flashing the person behind you. So the fact that I can see her skin through at the knee, and if you look carefully, even on this side, you can sort of see it at the calf a little bit. It's a little bit thinner here, like where like at the widest part of her calf on the shin. These are not thick leggings. Now, if you're just gonna wear these as lounge pants at home, it's probably okay. If you're gonna go to like a dance class or a yoga class, I think these are too thin, and I would not dress these up anywhere. You just got to be really careful where you wear these, because that is, to me, a massive, massive red flag. So, yeah. So for me, I've always, like this, I teach dance, so people wear leggings in my life all the time. And so when I'm trying to fit people into costumes, if they bend over and they bend their knee, whatever it is, and I can, and things start to get really thin, I have to get something new. So to me, that's already a red flag. Now, it could be the way the light is shining from wherever it is onto that, but I don't think so, because this is supposed to be a peach fuzz. It's not like a spandex, so that like a true lycra where you can kind of like where it's shiny and the light would reflect off of it. So it really worries me that just bending her knees here, and she's not doing anything crazy. Yeah, if you bend over and you got your butt up in the air doing downward dog, you're possibly gonna be flashing parts that you do not want to be flashing. So, like, even here, if you look down, I don't know if you can see this. Maybe you can or maybe you can't. Hang on, let me... Oh, hang on. Go back. Or maybe I can't. Anyways, go back and look at the video as well. If you look right here at the seam, it's thinner right there as well. But I just missed. I didn't pause it fast enough. I'm not going to be able to go back, I think, on this one. So just to go back and watch the video and just watch that spot right by the pocket, it gets thinner. So you may also want to just pick your pattern. Like this one, for example, that might not show as much. But if you have a darker color and you're light skinned, that's going to show through. Like if you've got dark skin underneath a dark color, you might be okay. But if you're light skin, you're wearing dark, and that stretches, things are going to come through. So do maybe be careful what you choose as far as the color. Cause that worries me a ton. Oh my God, there's so many colors. Okay. So I'm just looking like, colors I haven't seen yet. All right. So, I'm going to move on. So let's look at the colored ones. So, the printed ones. So those are the solids. So now let's look at the color, the prints rather, because those are the solids. I don't know what I said there. Okay. So let's just go through the colors real fast here. So camo green, which, by the way, camo green, that looks like camo green. Camo taupe, for some reason, was just weird. But that actually looks like camo green. Butterfly gray, very popular. Bloom black has made it back. And bright floral. Cool. Bright floral is now finally, getting clothing. Flannel plaid gray, which is usually... Flannel plaid navy, which is usually my favorite color, my favorite print. I do not love them in leggings. There's way too much stuff that is not lined up there, and it's going to drive me absolutely bonkers. So if you're going to have stripes or you're going to have plaid like that, those seams better line up, because now it's just looking all distorted. And you know what that looks like to me? Really, really weird K-tape. And it looks like this girl is really weirdly injured and has some really funky tape going on all over the place. So that, unfortunately, will never be something I will buy. That's bugging me so much. Okay, the Flourish Blue... If you love that color, that's really, really cool. Paws navy, very, very cute. And again, look at this. You can see, even just in this photo, it's really thin right there in the inner thigh. This is a very, very thin legging, guys. $50. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not outrageous, but it's not a high level quality legging. So these are like pajama leggings. When they say, get dressed up or dress down, you don't dress up or dress down these. You dress home, because these are very, very thin. I would not go out. Maybe you can go out for a run, but that's about it. I don't think I would do anything more than that. And just watch where you're bending over, because you do not want to be bending over in front of anybody necessarily who you don't want seeing stuff, because that is really thin right there. To me, that's a massive red flag. And like I said, $50, that is not a cheap legging. So that's not an expensive legging. That is not a good quality. Okay, how do I put this? I'm sure it's a decent quality legging, but really good quality leggings, you're paying more than that for ones that that are really going to hold up and not going to, sort of bunch up around the knee or sag or be too thin. Now I know, like, Lululemon had a bit of a problem, and they sort of addressed that, and I think there was one really weird batch of them that was really, really bad. But prior to that and since then, I don't think they've done that. So anyway, so these are cute though. I gotta tell you, for if you want some festive ones, those are cute. It should bug me more that they're not perfectly in line, but for some reason I think because it's just sort of snowflakey, I don't mind it. And oh, tropical fog! Hey, there's a print we haven't seen in a long time. And for anyone who's a tropical fog fan, that's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not my personal thing. I'm really not into ferns anymore, or whatever that is. Tropical, what is that? Palm leaves? But I know a lot of people who are hardcore into this print, and I have to assume you guys are all turning cartwheels because we don't get to see this print too often. And I think there was a little while where some things were coming out and then they suddenly just stopped. But I think a lot of people actually really like this print, so I'm really happy for the people who are tropical fog fans. And same with the blue black. Bloom Black has sort of disappeared for a little while. That was a really popular print for a while, and then it just sort of vanished. And we haven't seen anything in this print for a while. And so if anybody's into this, yeah. Now, if you happen to have this as a cuddle throw, and you wear these pants, that's the best camouflage ever. People will never find you ever again. Okay, so that was the, yeah, that's, there's lots of fun colors here. So let's just take a look at the color. Actually, let's take, what do I want to look at here? Let's look at the Brights Floral. Okay, and let's look at the colors up close. See, right here, down here, really thin. Really thin. I can see through. Why on earth did she hike them up like this? That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, that's really awful. At least get these things in line. Oh, it drives me nuts. Okay. Yeah, they're thin. Even look just back here in the calf. Do you see that? And she doesn't even have ginormous calves. And there's some thinning right here. Let's see here in the back. It's not so bad in the butt, which is good. I just don't know why it's so thin down here. So it just means that they've structured this in a way where they've given you a little bit more room at the top, and they've made it a lot thinner down here. So if you happen to have big calves or something like me, you're gonna have some thinning in the fabric, which is not good. But they do look nice and fuzzy, and they look really, really warm and cozy. I love this print. I think that's gonna be so much fun if you happen to have that. Okay, let's see if we can get no, we can't zoom in any more than that. But again, do you see the inner thigh? Thinner. That's not good. That is not good at all. They're cute though. Okay, actually, can we see the gang? So it looks like this one's okay. So like, I don't see anybody really getting too thin in this one. But if you're wearing like the navy for some reason, I mean like that, whoa, what is this? What is this? What is Amy carrying? New bag alert, huh? Okay, can't wait to find out what that is. It looks like a dolly with a strap. It looks like a slightly wider dolly with a strap. I wonder if that's what it is. I cannot wait to find out. Okay, maybe it's like a new lunch bag. We haven't had a new lunch bag in a while. So maybe they're releasing a new lunch bag. And I think, you know what? I have nothing against matchy-matchy at all, but I feel like when your bag matches your pants, I think we've gone a little too far. I think there are certain things that shouldn't really completely match. And I think, yeah, I think your lunch bag and your leggings should not match. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I should love that print, and I actually am almost willing to say I almost hate them. Because the colors aren't as vibrant. Like the thing I love about this print is the colors are so vibrant, and this is not. And like I said, it just looks like bad K-tape. It looks like instead of using K-tape, someone's put masking tape all over her legs. Like she was wearing like, blue-green leggings, and then someone just like threw masking tape all over her. That's what it looks like to me. So, it's so sad because like when you have this kind of a print, you have to try to line them up. It's like having wallpaper that doesn't line up. Like that just bothers me to no end, that none of those lines are lining up at all. Oh Yeah, no, too much, can't. And I love that print. It's one of my absolute favorite prints that Lug has ever created, and I don't like that one. So that's sort of a disappointment. Now, okay, I know I just said that, having your leggings and your bag matching, not so good. I lied. I was wrong. This is adorable. And whose dog is that? I need to know whose dog that is, and I need details on this dog. I need to know the name. I need to know how old this dog is. I need to know what the breed is, because it is too cute. This is the second time we've seen this dog, and I am in love with this dog. Look at the little bangs. Look at the eyebrows and the tongue. Oh my God, this dog is like one of the cutest things I've ever seen. Okay, now, like I said, I was lying. She looks fantastic with that huggy and her pants with that sweatshirt. She looks great. If I saw her walking down the street, I'd be like, wow, she's got her stuff together. For some reason, when I saw Amy carrying the other thing, I think this is like more like fun bag, like it's not like a serious purse thing. I don't know. So anyways, I'm just saying, for some reason, this outfit I'm totally all for. The one that Amy was wearing, I think that was just too much. It could just be that I just don't like the print as much, and it was sort of I was more upset about it. This one, because I love the print, I'm very happy about it. I don't know. I could just be very biased. Or it also could just be that there's an amazing dog and I no longer care, and everything in this picture is awesome. So, like, she could be wearing camo possibly, and I would be totally all over this because this dog is in there. So I need deets on this dog, if anyone's got deets on this dog. All right, so there we are. Now, let's just zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, so you can definitely see the fuzziness. And I wonder if the fuzziness goes inside as well. Like, I hate it when things are really soft on the outside and not soft on the inside, because let's face it, the thing that you have to be aware of all the time is the thing that's up against your skin. Like, unless you want to be feeling up your leg all day long, the outside being really soft doesn't matter. You want the inside being really soft. So I'm hoping that peach fuzz is on the inside as well as the outside. And sometimes it's not. So that's something I kind of want to know about as well. So again, if you happen to be getting these, tell me what you think. Tell me where that peach fuzz feeling is. Okay, you know what? They look really cute together here. I'm going to cough. Sorry. They look really cute together as a set right here. But, yeah. I can't do it. But I do like these two together. Oh my God, I'm going to cough again. I wish I could turn the volume down for that one for you. I don't know how to. Okay, so let's keep going. Is that it? Oh, that's it. That's all. Okay, so, my first impression is fabric is too thin. My other impression is I feel like maybe, I don't know, I guess it's just me. I think prints on leggings is too much. I've always been that way. I don't know why. I do like prints on pants. It's not like I'm against it. But whenever I see leggings where it's like really crazy prints, for me personally, it's never been something I've wanted. It's rare when I see something that works really, really well. But this is, unfortunately, nothing here is jumping out at me as being something I would want. So one, for me, I probably won't be buying them because I don't wear leggings very often. And if I do, it's more for professional reasons. So it's not something that I just wear around. Like, I would never wear leggings around, just because, as pants. So, and if I ever do have to, I don't think these prints are for me, and that includes the solids. So, I like to have a solid bottom and a print on the top versus the other way around. It just makes it easier because most of my tops do have prints because I expect my bottoms are going to be solids. So I don't have very many things on the top that are totally plain where it wouldn't completely clash with the bottom. So I think that's the reason why. So I'm probably never going to buy any of these. And also for me personally, I like my leggings to have a lot more meat to them, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't like thin leggings. I don't like leggings that are just sort of almost like tights. I like my leggings to have some structure. I like them to have some, some good control and some feel, and I'm going to be able to really move really well in them. So, because for me, leggings perform a real purpose, and they're not just an article of clothing. So, anyway, so for that reason, I would have to try them on. I'd have to really walk around and feel them. And because I can't do that, I won't be buying these. So unfortunately, this is not going to happen for me, but I would love to know if you guys are buying them. I'd love to know what you think, especially all you guys out there who do wear leggings on a regular basis. And tell me, are you wearing these as like home leggings, hang out the home, or are these like I'm going out and going shopping and running errands? I would love to know how you're wearing these and which prints you're getting. So give me as much information as you got. I would love to know, because this is something I will never buy. So I'm gonna get all my information from you guys. So there we go. That is my first impression of the lugging ankle leggings in the prints and in the solids. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.